We'll go ahead and turn this quest into Green Knight and see what lore he gives us and what he gives us also, because I might need to clean up my inventory a little bit. But yeah, there we go. We have completed Green Knight's quest line. We are now completely done with the quest in Ghost Simulator, and this one took over 20 hours to do. So this is really nice to get. Energy in these keys is perfect. If I try to, yes, I have my power back. Freedom is truly unmatched. Ghost Hunter, thank you. And we get the Haunted Moon. I think that's a pet. So we'll go ahead and get that locked. Take a quick look at it. I think it's a pet. Yeah, it's a pet. We'll go lock that and then equip it over here just to see how cool it looks. Okay, a pretty mad looking pet. I don't think this is like anyone's favorite. The fact that it's kind of solid colors in the center is probably the biggest part of that. Although I do kind of see how there's a moon shape going on with the pumpkin, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, it's definitely not like a reward where it's stats are worth the quest. It's more of one of the things where it's more of completing the quest itself as its reward rather than the reward it gives. But yeah, it's about 20 hours worth of time grinding the towers for that. But with that done, we have an hour and 11 minutes pretty much to go ahead and unlock everything else from this event, which includes pretty much everything from this shop, pretty much everything from crafting, and then pretty much everything from these 350, or not, from these 30 and 3 key chests over here. But yeah, another thing I will need to go figure out is which mythical to go ahead and get. From the, out of the 4 options I have. And so I'll go ahead and start a poll. This poll will end it when I'll go ahead and end this poll when I finish with everything else. But which mythical should I get? I'm gonna ask you guys that. You guys get to decide which 2 of these 4 mythicals I get. The highest 2 votes ends up getting it. So we have Wisp board, we have the Wisp pet. Let me go show them off. Actually, let's. Alright, there you guys go. There's your poll. You guys can go ahead and vote now. But we have this Wisp board, which is kind of a board based on the backpack of the Wisp itself. We have the Wisp pet itself, which is kind of a pretty self-obvious one. Those 2 are both the Wisp set. Both of them are the newer set, the ones that got added in the last half. And then we have these Chariot sets, which is actually kind of a castle drawn by a horse. They look kind of cool. I can't kind of show you because I don't have them yet. But yeah, we have a board of that and a pet of that. They look pretty much identical, other than one obviously is a pet, and then one of the other ones you ride on. But yeah, I'll go ahead and give you guys, until I finish up with the rest of this unboxing, go ahead and vote on that. So yeah, you guys can go ahead and have a choice in that. Yeah, definitely my idea would be to get both boards personally, but you guys can go ahead and choose what I get. I think this Wisp stuff is actually cooler than I think it is. And this might be a little bit more overpurchased just because it is definitely the cooler set. So value-wise, it might be better to go for Wisp. But I don't think in the end it will truly matter. I have not already unboxed anything. I have 1,200 keys, and I can go ahead and unbox any 2 of these. In theory, I could do 3, but I need to save my keys for these. And while that's going on, I will go ahead and unbox for the rest of the stuff. Yeah, you guys only get 1 vote. I don't think you guys can change your mind once you vote, so that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, while we're going ahead, we'll go ahead and buy all of these boards, I guess, because this is the most obvious use of candy and pretty much straightforward. So yeah. So I already bought this one because I needed to buy a board for Victoria's Questline, which is kind of nice. So we'll go ahead and start with Morphe. We'll go ahead and buy that one. Next, we'll go ahead and buy Hollow Hollow. All these are looking kind of sweet. Moonlight Fright. Ooh, this one looks super cool. But yeah, we're getting lower frames, so it might take a while for all the stuff to pop up. We have Slicer 2.0. Mixie, which looks like a cat box, which is kind of cool. Graveyard, which is kind of an interesting one. Tricky and Treat. Oh, this one's cool. Pumpkin Carriage, and then this Divine Caster. This Divine Caster, actually, we'll go show it off really quick. I really love that Divine Caster. That Godly is actually a really cool Godly. We'll go ahead and lock that and then kind of show off, I guess, all of them in time. This one, someone noticed this. I didn't notice it myself, but every single one of these markings around the outside that's kind of an obscure one is actually its own classified. So there you have Vexflower. There you have, yeah, they're going by pretty fast. But like this one's Spirit Fly, or no, that one's not Spirit Fly. Is that? That one's Euphoria. You have stuff like Cosmic Green there with the star. You have Zing, Twister. Yeah, it's helpful if you freeze it, but you can kind of see them all going past. Rain Wave, Cloud Wave you have there. A lot of cool stuff. But yeah, every single classified pet is on this board, which is really cool. It's kind of a subtle detail, but it's kind of it's a really cool subtle detail. Next up, we have this Pumpkin Carriage, which is the first god they added. It's kind of a simple one, but it definitely does look quite cool. Pretty basic. I need to go through and lock everything, so I'm going to go through and, I guess, show off everything anyways. You know, maybe we'll do this the fast way, so we can get all of them highlighted with this red. You're in my way again, Jazzy. So yeah, we have Graveyard here, Trick and Treat here. Treat. Actually, I thought this one looked pretty cool. Wait, what's the poll? You guys get to pick which mythical I get. So which of these 4 mythicals over here I get to choose? I'm going to pick. But yeah, this one I thought looked really cool. Maybe a little bit less cool when you are actually riding it, but it's kind of a cool concept. But yeah, let's see. What else do we have? Yeah, of course you just sleep. Let's see. Where else do we have? Okay, we'll do this. Mixie. This one was kind of a cool one. Looks a lot like some other boards. Slicer 2.0. We'll go ahead and lock that. Lock this. This one I also thought looked pretty cool. If we look at this one, oh yeah, this one's actually kind of cool. Looks kind of like an Oreo, I guess. It's not quite, but kind of looks like a cookie with bats on it. Yeah, I think we have time for this. I don't think we'll take this long for other stuff. Let's see. More Flea. I think someone was pointing out that this is actually a remake of actually a godly, or no, legendary limited board, Snow Globe. It's not quite, I don't think, but it definitely does look similar. But yeah, and then the last one that I already got, which was this Rip Racer, which it's a pretty basic board. I think not much to talk about it. All right. Now that we've got those, we'll go ahead and I think we'll go ahead and do the unboxing for these the pets here. This is actually going to be a little bit interesting because I already actually have this Godly. The first crate I opened for Victoria's Questline without any lucky gum or anything like that, I ended up getting the Evil Ducky first try. So I already have that Godly. I think I need a second one for one of the crafting recipes. based on like what I've seen, and I think it's actually visible on the crafting recipe itself. But yeah, I already have an evil ducky, so I don't actually need another one of that. But because I am going to be unboxing, and I don't know how many, I've already used like 50% of my, or 30% of my candy so far. We'll go ahead and be using glitchy lucky gum to hopefully increase our chances of getting good stuff from it. But yeah, I think we'll start with moving this over so we can actually see chat when we get stuff. We'll start with unboxing the Halloween crate number 1 until we get like another ducky and one of the smilers. Also, we need to turn off this so we actually get the commons from this, so that we can actually have stuff from the event. But yeah, it looks like we really like Pumpkin Lords right now. I think I already have that one. Looks like we already got another evil ducky, which is actually kind of insane. Okay, I think we've already got everything from this crate. I think then we've gotten 3 evil duckies, 1 smiler. Maybe we'll unbox it until we get another smiler just to make sure. But yeah, no, that's insane. How do I get this lucky? But yeah, we do need another smiler, which I think is a 15% chance, so only a few more crates for that. And then we can move on to, yeah, there we go. Got another smiler. One, we'll call that good. And then we'll go move on to here, which we need probably at least 2 of those godlies, and then at least 2 of the legendaries, I think will be where we were going for. Okay, apparently first try on this one too. I guess the godlies from these crates really like me for some reason. That's insane. Looks like we got an Ignis Purpleus, which I think is going to be a... It's definitely sounds like a cool name. I don't know if it actually looks cool. Looks like we got our Misty, finally, that we've been looking for. I think we'll go until we get another godly, because I think having 2 of this godly might be required for some of the recipes later on. And we have a lot of extra candy right at the moment, so might as well. Alright, looks like this second godly is being a little bit more difficult to get, so that's probably fine. Can I donate some luck to people in need? Yeah, sure, you can have 85% of my luck right now. Here, I'll send it to you really quick. Gum is gone. I already used another one. I used the gum hotkey to go ahead and start another one. Okay, yeah, we haven't gotten another godly yet, so maybe we don't need a second one. Guys, don't spoil me on recipes either, so don't... I know I'm talking about a lot about recipes right now, and you might be in... wanting to go say something like, hey, you don't need a second godly, so you can stop unboxing now. But I don't know, I don't need another godly, and I think it's probably best for me to go ahead and get one, just in case. This second one. Maybe I shouldn't have donated you some luck. Yeah, it looks like after that donation of luck, I'm not getting anything other than these Rothensteins. But yeah, I think we have enough candy to go ahead and burn for a while more. There we go. Yeah, it wouldn't be fun if I ended up not having to spend this much. Alright, wait. I guess I got a second one at some point and I didn't even notice. That's interesting. We'll go ahead and unlock all of this stuff. Yeah, that's nice. We did spend a lot more than I did on like Evil Ducky, but I think it balances out quite nicely. I'm just being blind. Wow, that took me forever to see where Haunted Adder was. I think I double unboxed at some point. If you click like too quickly, you can go ahead and unbox 2 at a time. Even with an auto clicker, it's super easy to do. But like even with like normal clicking, if you like get 2 of that, you'll notice I go down from, I don't know if I did it there, but you can go ahead and spend 2 at a time. I'm not even using gum, game. But yeah, you can go ahead and unbox. You can go ahead and unbox 2 crates at a time, even with normal clicking speeds. This is so stupid. I was showing them how you can. Didn't even work. Wow. All right. We still have 57 minutes left until I have my end goal of trying to get everything. Too good shot. I only unboxed 1, guys, as my currency only fell 850. But, yeah. Still insanely lucky. Anyways, now that we've done with that, I'll go ahead and be unboxing. Hopefully, we're going to be trying to get this godly board here. It's an 8% chance of getting it, so it might actually take quite a bit to go ahead and get. Which is actually more. I'm expected to use more keys on this crate just to get this godly board than I'm expected to spend on any mythical thing. So this is actually the biggest test of whether or not we can actually do this in this 50 minutes that we have. Is whether or not we can get this godly board quick or not. So yeah, we'll go ahead, I think, start with this 3 key chest, because here we have that same thing where we have these 5% rare pet and rare board that we need to get. But yeah, the goal is to go ahead and unbox. I'm going to move this timer off because I think someone wants, nah, they can, oh, this timer's, my face is over that. I just realized my face was over that timer, so you guys haven't been able to see it. We'll move it back up here. Our goal is to get both this rare pet and rare board. So if we get like one right off the bat, that would be the ideal thing. I don't know what that is. I think that's the common. So yeah, we're going to end up getting a lot of commons most likely from all this. Ideally, we don't get 20 of these, and ideally we get 10 of this one and 10 of the common board. But with the 40% chance of this common pet, we are going to end up getting way more than we want of it. But yeah, it looks like there we go. We got the uncommon pet. This is fine. Yeah, this is fun. This is definitely fine. Oh, it looks like there we got the, I think that's the common board. Yeah, common board. And we got another common board. But yeah, this is a relatively cheap crate for 1,200 keys. So, not really needing to get anything super lucky here. It's not like the third where we'll be burning keys after keys. Ooh, I think it's the, no, that's just the uncommon board. But yeah, this is a really cool board, guys. This purple playland, mainly because it is called purple. But yeah, it is definitely cool looking. Yeah, I have over 1,000 from just grinding towers for Green Knight's questline. So we will be definitely having a good chance of getting everything I need. As long as things like these rares aren't going to be super difficult to get. Which maybe I shouldn't have said anything about. Because it looks like they are being relatively annoying to get. Again, we can end up spending like 10 or 20 extra on this before it even affects how much of these we can unbox. So we should be fine. We should be fine. I kind of been interested to get this. Oh yes, there it is. This one's actually super cool because it is a reskin of purple in a way. I don't think it's a perfect reskin of purple. I wouldn't consider a reskin of purple myself, just mainly because it isn't purple. But you definitely can see it if I go ahead and equip it really quick. Okay, it's Scully Bully, so it's after P. PQRS. So yeah, right there. We'll lock it too because it is the rare. But yeah, if I go ahead and equip this, you guys can go ahead and see that it is really similar to purples and how it's designed. Really, the only difference is it isn't purple and it isn't named purple at all. But yeah, you guys can definitely go ahead and see that similarities there. But yeah, that's definitely one of the best pets from this event, without a doubt. Anyways, we do need to go ahead and get this rare board though from this thing, which might take up to 20 more keys, or maybe even more, or 20 more boxes, or even maybe not that many. But yeah, there we go. I think we got everything from this event. Hopefully we won't need to come back to this one for any of the crafting recipes, because that's kind of what I'm worried about at this point, is if I need either of those rare ones, or especially if I need another godly from these, I might have to come back here for unboxing again if we might need that. But yeah, we'll go ahead and lock that one just to be safe. And now we need to start unboxing here. What we really need here is to get really lucky with this godly board or godly pet early. So we only need to get the other one pretty quick. Looks like we start with the legendary pet. Or not. Or not. Maybe we do get really lucky and get the godly pet first try. No, that's insane. That will definitely make it a lot easier, since now all we need to do is worry about getting the godly board. Again, this godly board is definitely the rarer one. Alright, I do need to pay attention though to make sure I don't use more keys than I need to on this. Because the less keys I end up using on this, if I end up using more keys, I might actually end up grinding a little bit to unbox the two of these I want. There we go, got the legendary board, I think. So we are only missing the godly board at this point, which is kind of scary because it might take a while. Second luckiest stream to date. Yeah, looks like we got another purplest focus, which is probably good, just in case I need that for recipes, or if it does look kind of like a cool pet. So yeah. But yeah, ideally we leave off with more than 700 keys here. So we have about 8 more of these crates that we can open before we start pushing into those. We got everything, guys. We got everything from that 30 key, and we still have 210 additional keys, which means that we might be able to, not in this stream, but yeah, with 210 additional keys, all I need is get 140 more keys to get another mythical, so I might be able to easily go get another mythical. But no, that is super, super hype, getting both those godlies that quickly. Especially this one with its 8%. I think this is definitely the best thing, luck-wise, to get. And then also getting to the godlies will definitely be helpful. But yeah, now we have about 50 minutes left. And I still need to go figure out 3 recipes, I think, in here. We'll go ahead and lock Purple's Focus, I think. But yeah, we still need to go do all of these 4 crafting recipes in here. And I don't know the recipes to any of these, other than this first one, because it is kind of given to you for free. Whew! It's super lucky then that we got this Purple's Focus, because having that extra one right off the bat is going to help with... Oh, shoot. Recipes, guys. I just noticed this one is going to be a problem. Yikes. Yikes. Scary. Oh, is this one required? Oh, shoot. Guys, we need one more of these. We need to do this recipe twice. Once to get it, and then once to do this recipe. I'm noticing. Oh, this might actually be harder than I'm thinking. These recipes are going to be... I think we'll start with doing this one, because it is definitely the easiest one. So we need Evil Ducky. I think we actually... Funny thing is, we need another Smiler for this, too. Okay, we need another Purple Pocus. Oh, this is so expensive. This is so expensive. Okay, we are good, though, on Eye Illuminated, so we don't need any more of those. This is... Uh-oh. You're going to need a lot more 30, though. No, I haven't crafted it yet. This recipe is given to begin with, and I haven't crafted it yet. So yeah, where's Smilers? Okay, we do have enough Smilers, so we don't need to unbox more of those. That's a relief. Alright, there we go. We'll craft that one. We'll get a bit of a lax peak, but we'll get ourselves our Soul Stealer. Now we need to figure out this one. I think I know what this recipe is. I'm fairly sure here it gives you these two already. It's all boards, I guess. But yeah, it gives you these two already, so I'm fairly sure the recipe for this one is pumpkin carriage. Then it's going to be the Soul Sucker, or Soul Trapper. And then the boards, it says second and third best. I think that's referring to the second and third best from the candy shop. Which, if I remember correctly from the first part of this event, since they've recently added more to that, including another, like, best one. If I remember correctly, the first part of that event was, the second best was a legendary, and I'm fairly sure it is... Let's see, can we find it? Fairly sure it's Tricky and Treat. But it's either Tricky and Treat or, it's either Tricky and Treat or... I can't find it. Yeah, I don't know what the other one is. But I think it's Tricky and Treat. Guys, please don't tell me hints in the chat. I haven't looked at there, so I don't actually know if you guys are. But I have this... Or it's Raveyard, I guess. Raveyard was the other one, if I remember correctly. Yeah. It's either Raveyard or Tricky and Treat. I think it's Tricky and Treat, but I might be wrong. I'll have to go check. I guess we can always just choose it. I think Mixie's the second one, so Slicer 2.0 is the first one. Okay, it looks like I am wrong on one of those two. We'll start with Tricky and Treat and switch that over to Raveyard, which doesn't look to be correct. At least not with Slicer, so we'll go ahead and switch Slicer over to Mixie, and then Raveyard over to Tricky and Treaty. Yikes. Okay, if that's not the recipe... Second and third best are part of this test. So I'm looking for the second and third best of something. During the first part of this event, this was the second best board, and then the third best board was also it. But it may also be, I guess we can try that. May also be referring to the second and third best from the 3 key chest, which would be Death's Arm and Purple's, I think. Purple Playland? Nope. Second and third best. Oh, Slicer 2.0 is new? Yeah, okay. Okay, so... So yeah, Pumpkin Carriage is the best board of Godly board, and then this one's kind of another one. Maybe... My first instinct is to add Soul Sucker to this. I guess we have enough to just RNG our way, I guess, into it. Or not RNG, but like guess and check our way, I guess, pretty comfortably, because all we need to do at this point is just try stuff, I guess. But yeah, no, it looks like we did figure out the recipe. That was actually kind of lucky, but yeah, that's the recipe, I guess. I don't deserve that crafting recipe. I don't quite understand. I'm assuming Graveyard is second best, and then this one is third best behind that one, rather than it just being second and third best from the same thing. But yeah, it looks like this is the crafting recipe. We'll go ahead and craft it. Does mean we do need another Soul Trapper, and Pumpkin Carriage, and Graveyard. So we will need to go keep that in mind for unboxing again later. But we'll go ahead and unbox that. But yeah, we did get Hades' Chariot, which is actually a really cool looking thing. I should have enough for anything. But yeah, now we have this recipe called Trash Pumpkin. This trash panda loves treats, pumpkins, and fashionably infested hats. Okay, I think that one is pretty clear on the pet. This normal pet is definitely a fashionably infested hats. Is definitely referring to Haunted Hatter. Like, that just makes sense. Trash Panda is a raccoon of some sort. If I remember correctly. I don't know if there's any actual... Ooh. Uh-oh. I'll need to figure out if there's any... Let's see. Okay, let's see. Treats, pumpkins, and fashionably... Alright, we are looking for 2 boards. Oh, we might need another pumpkin, don't we? Do you have any... Treats, pumpkins... Okay, I think we can use Tricky and Treat for this. I think that one's a good one. And then we need a pumpkin-based board. Or maybe a pumpkin-based pet. I am thinking we're doing a, I might need stuff from the regular. I'm not thinking of any raccoon-based, square pets. And I'm thinking they may have used a, yeah, and I'm also thinking I might need another pumpkin carriage for this one, too. Alright, let's go refill our stuff really quick, because I know there's some really easy stuff to refill on. This I can purchase again really quick. And this I can purchase again really quick to make sure I have it. I don't think we're going to worry about this godly board because that's going to be a pain later. But yeah. Yeah, Trash Panda is raccoon. I think. I'm fairly sure. I just don't know if there's any raccoon-based pets. I guess we could go look really quick using this shop. So, for sure we have... Alright, let's see. Dizzy, new. Ooh, maybe Pumpkin Lord. Pumpkin Lord looks like a good one for Pumpkin. There is no raccoon-based pet, is there? I guess I don't really know what's going on over here, I guess. No, there isn't. No, none of those are raccoon-based, and none of those are either. Alright. Alright, so it might require, hopping over to main hub, getting a raccoon really quick. Because I can't think of any other, anything else it could be. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and grab a raccoon, see if that helps. I don't know if this is in main hub or back door. I think we'll start with main hub because I think that's the most likely. But yeah, definitely these recipes are definitely going to take the longest of time to figure it out, especially now that we've spent a godly pet. We've used both we're going to be using both our godly pets and the godly board we've got from unboxing for the recipes themselves. So we'll need to basically go ahead and fresh unbox 30 key chests, which is going to be mildly obnoxious and definitely going to mean that we can't go ahead and get another 350 later. Anyways, we're looking for a raccoon. And I don't know where this is. Not there. I didn't even look, really. Panda. Okay, make sure it wasn't in here and I'm... Okay. And here again. Alright, next I think it might be in back door. I think would be the next best place to look. No. I clicked every single one wrong. We'll go ahead and unbox a raccoon and then go back to trying to figure out the crafting recipe. Yeah, I better get lucky again for those 30 key crates. Otherwise, I'm biting into my 700 keys that I need for my 2 mythicals that I want to get. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Get the panda. No, it's called the trash panda. It's a raccoon. That's a pretty common nickname for raccoons, at least around where I live. Alright, we'll check here while we're here, but I don't think this has anything raccoony in here. It's all random cool stuff. Yeah, okay. Now we go to back door. Alright, goodbye, Parfed. Maybe possible. Yeah, it might be possible, but I'm gonna go with no for now. Random cool expensive stuff. Yeah, expensive. I'm casually walking around with 3 billion gems right now, guys. Alright, I think there's a raccoon here somewhere, though. Otter, beaver, polar bear. Yeah, raccoon. Alright. Please just give me a raccoon first try so I don't have to unbox this thing multiple times. Yeah, it hasn't happened. Now it's just going to be rude and not give me a raccoon. It's probably going to give me, like, everything but a raccoon. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Alright, there we go. We got a raccoon. We'll go ahead and see if that's used in the recipe, and we'll make this recipe any bit more easy, or give us any more leeway on this crafting recipe. Yeah, it might not be in backdoor. I think I might be overthinking this one a little bit, but I think it's definitely worth a try, especially since the other options mean not figuring out this recipe. It's going to give you an Inferno with Pacify. Yeah, no, guys. Just because I've got lucky with Godlies does not mean you have the same. Godlies are much easier to get than Classifieds. So just because I get like 2 free Godlies or stuff when I shouldn't, doesn't mean that that all of a sudden every crate I unbox will give me a Classified. Pumpkin Lord, yeah, I was thinking that one too. I think I'll start with Raccoon though, because that feels like the best fit for Trash Panda. Oh, please just load my avatar, stupid game. Okay, I guess we're doing a new stream now. Yeah, or I guess, okay, you know what? I don't need to rejoin, guys. I don't need to rejoin to fix my avatar. I can actually do this instead. Go here, and then get out, and then you go fall off the cliff, and then your avatar will regen. Best way to get quick rebirths is to go ahead and just complete the bare minimum required for rebirths before rebirthing. This general path is to go through, alright guys, there we go, got our avatar back. This general path is to go through main hub, pretty much skip everything but, Atom for the hoverboard. Then once you get to Ghost World, start with, Yoko, and only do Gatekeeper and Yoko in Ghost World. Get through backdoor, burn through glitchy loot gums to get your antenna upgrades, and then do Agent Blaze in there. I think that's all you need to do, but yeah. Bugs. Yes, I'm using bugs to defeat the bugs. Anyways, now we need to go back to crafting, I think. Because, alright, we're working on crafting this Halloween recipe number 3. I'm thinking for here we'll use a raccoon. Do I not have a raccoon? Did I misspell raccoon? I did misspell raccoon. And hat. And then for boards, I am thinking of using treaty and Trick and Treaty, and also the pumpkin carriage for my boards. And this is not the recipe. The other thing I am thinking is over here, instead of raccoon for a pet, using the Pumpkin Lord as the pet. Guys, I can't spell raccoon. And then I still need a board to kind of match the Trash Panda part of it. So I don't know if there's any raccoon-based boards. So from this event, so we might be in a world of hurt here. But I think the best strategy, I think at this point, if this is correct so far, would be to guess and check. But I think we have just a little too many missing variables for it to be good enough for the guess and check strategy. What's the best rebirth perk for faster rebirths? Ghostly Vision, or no, not Ghostly Vision. Master Hunter and Ghostly Vision are the only ones that are helpful for faster rebirths. After that time, there's really no improvement to your rebirth speed from any choices. What are we picking? We are getting super lucky by picking Pumpkin Carriage again. Yeah, okay, it looks like this is the recipe. We'll go ahead and craft this. This does mean we need to get another Pumpkin Carriage. And Tricky and Treaty. But those should be... Do I keep calling that Tricky and Treaty? It's Tricky and Treat. But yeah, we'll go ahead and craft this. We do need to go now grab another Pumpkin Carriage and Trick and Treaty. Tricky and Treat. Blah, 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 blah. Got really lucky with that one. Alright, we'll buy that one, and then we'll buy this one, and we'll have our inventory back. And now all we need to do is figure out this last crafting recipe. Are divines worth it? No. No, they are not. For this last recipe, we will need to get another one of these, so we'll go ahead and really quickly grab that, I guess. What we need is Evil Ducky, Purplest Pocus, which is right there, Smiler, and this Illuminated, which is kind of expensive, mainly because of this Purplest Pocus it has. But yeah, we'll go ahead and craft this one again. So now we have 2 of those, Soul Stealer. And now we'll have to go figure out this last Soul Stealer, and then get a Purplest Pocus and a Soul Trapper again. So we'll need to get both of these 2 again once we figure out this last recipe. Tea is enchanting and always brings a smile. So I think in terms of... Okay, so what I'm seeing here is keywords. Obviously we have Soul Stealer, but also we have tea, enchanting, and smile is what I'm looking at. So what I'm thinking about there is going to be using Smiler again. If we can find it. It's this way still. PQRS. Again. Yeah, use another Smiler. Enchanting and then tea. And I think for tea, I think it's not the board, since we have a tea-based board, if I'm remembering correctly. No, Royalty Ride is from a previous event. Tea is enchanting and always brings a smile. I think we're definitely using Soul Stealer, or we're definitely using Soul Stealer. I think we're using Smiler. I think, in terms of boards, enchanting, I guess we can go do a quick look for enchant on both our pets and our boards, see if anything matches, because that's a really good way. Okay, nothing. What about just this? Nope. Alright, I'm thinking board-wise, though, there's something that does remind me a little bit about enchanting from this event, and that is actually Divine Caster. I feel like is somewhat like enchanting. But now we just need tea, which is going to be another board, which is kind of, do we have anything even cup-based as boards from this event? We have Graveyard, I guess, Soul Sucker, and Tricky and Treat. Tea. T. Oh, it's a square pet. Duh. That would help. Yeah, okay, we don't have anything T-wise. But I think we definitely do have some pets. Let's go start looking at commons, because I think that's where it's most likely going to be. That's kind of where my inventory is cleanest, so... a lot of Ruffensteins. Dizzy G... I guess we can just try everything. Because I feel like so far we are correct on the recipe, so we can kind of just spam in stuff. I think next we'll try This Is Fine instead of smiling and spamming stuff. Because that one looks like kind of good. But let's see, that one was kind of... interesting. Alright. We have one more uncommon that I'm missing, I think. I've used Unfancy, and what's the other one? What's the other? Oh, yeah, This Is Fine. Okay, I've used all of those. So it's not uncommon. Next we have up is Rare. We are actually starting to run a little bit lower on time. Let's start... Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're fine. I was thinking I may have had to use a rare for something else. I wouldn't have it, but it looks like we haven't. Okay, not Pumpkin Lord. I wasn't thinking that. Ignis Purpose, maybe? No. I think that's all the rares we have. So next we're up to legendaries, which are oh, Misty! Oh, this is why you just try everything on recipes, because I have no idea how Misty would relate to it. I think other than maybe this T at the end stands for T, but yeah, I don't know. That's our tea time. That is every single recipe now. We have all these recipes completed. We'll go ahead and craft that one. We have crafted everything from this event now. The only thing now that we are missing from this event, if we go look at our journal, is going to be all the mythicals, because I haven't unboxed any of those. And I think that's it, in terms of our index at least. Alright. Yeah, in terms of our index, the only thing we're missing is both those two mythicals. And for this Halloween event, both these two mythicals. Unfortunately, though, we are actually still missing stuff from this event, because we've been unboxed some of these 30 crate keys for the Godlies, got them for our index, but how to go use them for crafting. So I still need to go ahead and use this little bit of time left to go ahead and craft, or unbox, for both these Godlies. And these Godlies are hard to get. Got quite lucky with them the first time, so hopefully it isn't as hard to get them the second time around, or second and third time around, because I did get two of those. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, this is the part of the stream that is most worrying to me, because I only have 7 crates of these to unbox. 7 crates times 12% only is 84%. 84% average chance of getting a godly pet. And only just over 50% for a godly board. So chances are actually against us for getting what I want from this stuff. So yikes. You actually need 1,400. So yeah, we'll go ahead. Pretty much all we need though is a godly pet and a godly board. That increases our chances a lot. Now all we need is the rare one. I mean, this is the one that I was least likely to get. But with getting that one, we just like double their chances of actually getting, actually finishing this event. Alright, we didn't get lucky back to back. But, no, all the crates are 350 in this event. 350, 350, 350, 350. But yeah. Again, I'm planning on saving 700 keys for buying 2 mythicals later. You guys can actually go vote for which mythicals you guys want me to pick. I have a poll running for that. But yeah, because I need 700 keys left, I only have 150 keys I can spend right now. So which means 5 more chances at getting this godly board. which isn't guaranteed at all. Uh-oh. Like, every time we get an eye illuminated, guys, that chance just goes down a whole lot. I probably won't be doing another Halloween event stream. I might have this stream made into a video of where I unbox. Oh, man. We just got 4 eye illuminateds in a row. We have 2 more chances at getting this Soul Trapper. Yes! Yes! I now have everything from this event except for the mythicals. Yes! Oh, there we go. Yes. You guys have no idea how worried I was about having to grind for that. That thing is so RNG dependent. So RNG dependent. At that 8%, I've gotten super lucky getting both of these. But yeah, at that 8%, it is not unheard of for you to have to open 20 or 30 crates. Which at 30 keys per crate, 20 crates is already 600 keys. If you have to spend 30 crates just to get this mythical board, or this godly board for the first time, that's 900 keys. Which is more than 2 mythicals. Which is not unheard of. And for us to get, like, 2 of these in my limited amount of keys, oh, that's so good. But yeah. We'll go ahead and pause because we have finished the Halloween event. Whew. Yeah, it's now only 6 more hours of grinding if I want to get both mythicals. Yeah, I'm not going to do 6 hours of grinding, I don't think. But what I am going to go do is, you guys had a poll. Your poll was which mythicals I will buy. You guys can still vote in that right now. And it looks like, though, we do have a clear winner with you guys wanting me to go ahead and buy this Wisp pet. So we'll go ahead and buy this Wisp pet for you guys. Get this nice unbox. It's actually, I kind of like this model as a pet much more than I like it as a boss. But yeah, 43% of you guys decided that this was the one I should go unbox. I don't know if you guys are trolling, because this is probably my least favorite, but alright, why can't I? That's why I can't find it, guys. Don't make fun of me. It's been a long stream. Definitely wasn't looking for like a minute on for a mini Wisp pet in my hoverboard inventory. But yeah, it actually looks like a pretty. It's definitely mini boss pets are definitely one of the best ways to have nostalgia for older events. It definitely reminds you of the event every time you see it. It's very iconic and Ghost Similar to have these mini pets. So it's definitely cool. But man, it actually looks really cool as a pet. I'm surprised. I was expecting it to look a lot worse, but yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree that these definitely look better. But I can see why you want this nostalgia. It's actually not a horrible looking. I was expecting it to be much worse looking. But yeah, looks like the other thing is tied between a chariot board and a chariot pet. I'm going to go ahead and take the liberty. I could have you guys vote again, but I'm going to go ahead and take the... Actually, I'll have you guys break up that tie. Never mind. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to have you guys go... Who made it a 3-way tie? Who made it a 3-way tie? Alright, I'll go ahead and end that poll. You guys will have 40% for Wisp pet, which we already got. We'll go ahead and make a another poll. You guys better not be rigging this one. Second mythical. We have this chariot board. We have the chariot pet. And we also have the Wisp board. Alright, guys. Oh, wait, I don't want that option. There you go. there's your poll. You guys can go ahead and vote for the second one I get. I already got a wisp pet, so that one's not an option anymore. But in terms of options, we have this wisp board. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's kind of a, you guys can kind of understand what it is. It's kind of the backpack from this wisp thing as a board itself. I think it's pretty self-explanatory from here, like what it'll look like. And then we have these chariot things. We have this chariot board, which you ride on back here. You have a nice, cool-looking horse pulling it. A lot of decorations around it. You guys can kind of see what it looks like from this picture. You have both the board and the pet of it for that. Yeah, those are your 3 options. You guys get to pick out. We have exactly 380 keys left, so we'll be able to purchase 1 more of those. Yeah. So we'll leave that running for a little bit, I think. Give you guys time to vote, see if anyone else comes in and wanted to vote on that. And yeah, I still have 30 more keys. The thing is, I can either buy 1 more of these, which I don't think I will do because, like, chances are I will get an eye illuminated over 50%, which would be really unfortunate because I already have, like, 20 of those. Like, look how many eye illuminateds I have. But I think while you guys are voting, I'll go ahead and run through my inventory really quick and lock everything I've just gotten. So yeah, I think definitely the best things I've gotten from this event are going to be those craftables. I think crafting those is definitely something that most people are not going to be able to do with how expensive all those crafting recipes were. Like, they were so expensive, I'm ending up with only 45,000 candies out of the 300,000 candies I started with, so it was quite expensive both on candies and on keys. But yeah, we used 2 of the 3 evil duckies we got. One of the haunted hatters that I got. Oh, I've already missed something, haven't I? Alright, we'll go use this. If you mass trash, you can kind of see what you have unlocked, which is really great for seeing what you have as new in your inventory, and what needs to get locked, so... yeah, Purple's Pocus is, we got really lucky with these. We got 3 of these overall with like, just over 360 total keys. We managed to get 3 of these, which is, actually insane. We were like, we had like a good chance at 1 and like a decent chance at 2, but 3 was just super lucky with. Yeah, I've got a soul steer from the crafting recipe, which is really nice. That comes auto-locked, at least. This is kind of an interesting, it doesn't look very good. I don't know how it looks like when you have it equipped, but it definitely looks like a very interesting looking pet. I don't know if you guys will like that. I don't know if I don't think I do. We got Trash Pumpkin, which is actually a really, this was a expensive and hard to figure out recipe. I got kind of lucky with crafting that one in time. I will say. Same thing with the other crafting recipes. Another thing that I got quite a bit of is this eye illuminated. I don't think I love the design of these. They look a lot like Digit. But I think like getting so many of them kind of detracts from how good they look, in a way. So yeah, that was that. We got a lot of these Misties, which was from the same crate that we got our Haunted Hatters from. Kind of makes sense. We have a whole ton of extras of these. Might end up giving some of them away on my Discord server. We'll see what we have extra from this event. Let's see. What else? Oh, we got some Smilers, which is actually kind of a cool looking thing. We'll go ahead and take a quick look at this. I think this design of pets just looks really clean. Having this kind of background of like kind of an outline of white or a different color around a pet is just kind of a really cool looking idea, I think, for pets and stuff. But yeah, it's a pet. There's definitely a reason why it's a legendary, not like a godly or anything. We'll go ahead and lock that. Wonderbow we've already gotten. It was kind of a pet from the a Wonderbow quest, so it's kind of pretty easy. So yeah, I think that's all the legendaries we got. We still got quite a bit of other stuff, like rare down, but all this is a little bit less cool. I think you guys probably don't care as much about all of this stuff. I think Ignis Purple is probably the coolest thing we got because it does kind of have purple in its name. It looks kind of cool. No, I'm joking. The Scully Bully is probably the best one we got. Scully Bully? I don't know how you pronounce that. But a reskin of purple is always cool to see for me at least. It's actually kind of a clean skin, even though I am kind of annoyed that it isn't purple itself. It definitely does stand out as a cool pet on its own. But yeah, in terms of uncommons, not too much to talk about really here. Pretty basic uncommons. I wouldn't bat an eye if I saw this in other games. It's pretty basic. Or, as in, it isn't like a super good model for like Ghost Simulator standards, I guess. Or even other game standards. And then commons are kind of even more meh. This Ruffenstein's probably the best looking one out of all the commons. But yeah, it looks like the vote, you guys have managed to do a good job voting, because I was kind of worried you guys would go make me get another pet. But you guys have managed to go ahead and vote for the Chariot board, which was kind of what I was thinking would be the best, because that does give us a mythical pet and a mythical board from this event, from both different sets, so it is kind of a nice, make sure this is the mythical board. This is the mythical board. Give us a good spread on this stuff. It's a really cool looking board. This was definitely my favorite thing when the thing came out, was seeing this. It was like, whoa. Didn't match the theme of the event with the Wisp, which was kind of interesting, but it was definitely a cool looking, it's kind of a big looking board. The tilt factor is a little bit interesting not to have. Some boards have a lot more tilt factor than others, but with this one, it is kind of a really cool looking board. You have the nice swirls around. You have a very decorated castle base thing in here. Very Halloween themey. So yeah, good job voting, guys. Not deciding to do me into getting me 2 pets, which I would have been fine with and I would have still bought. But yeah, that's definitely an interesting thing. Another glitching board? No, it's not a glitching board, guys. It won't glitch anything. Its hitbox is still small. As you guys can see, okay, maybe this isn't the greatest example. I'm stuck in the floor. But like, as you guys can see, most of this board is actually non-collidable, as you guys can see with this billboard. So, not going to be anything super useful for glitching out of areas. Not as useful as Santa's Sleigh, which you guys will be able to see has a much bigger hitbox. They did make the bow part of it not collidable, but still, the whole body of this Chariot is still much collidable, and this is why this one's kind of the go-to for glitching into places. But yeah, this is definitely a really cool event. I definitely enjoyed being able to max out and get everything from this event for like the first time. The only things I am missing is actually 2 mythicals, which would take a lot more grind to get, and I don't think I ever really plan on getting. Especially since, as it stands right now, I'm really kind of done with the event after doing 109 towers for it and getting all the stuff for crafting. Really, fortunately, I'm pretty much done with this event. It definitely was nice to go ahead and get the stuff I did. Hopefully you guys have been able to get the stuff you want from this event. One of the things I know is that most of you guys probably won't be able to do is a lot of these crafting recipes. Now that I've done them myself, I'm realizing they're quite expensive. But yeah, especially this one I think was one of the more expensive ones. Requiring a godly board from the 30 crate key, which you get at an 8% chance, is going to be kind of ridiculous. It does look like a really cool board though. This looks like a Headless Hollow's horse, which is, I think, really sick. But yeah, hopefully you guys are able to get the stuff you want from this event. I definitely enjoyed grinding this event. I think at some point I will go ahead and make a video out of this whole stream, at least this last part of the stream, where I try to get everything from it. And yeah, with that, we'll go ahead and I think end the stream. End the stream here. It's been a nice day. I really liked having your guys' support. People chatting is always nice, so I can respond to comments. And with that, I will go ahead and see you guys probably in the next video I do, where I cover this highlight of this unboxing video. So yeah.